The story begins with a newly transferred student at Mihama Academy, a secluded institution hiding more secrets than it reveals. This student, Yuji Kazami, must navigate a strange new environment while concealing a deep and dark secret of his own. In the opening scene, Yuji is shown in police custody. The officers, frustrated by the lack of reliable information about him, begin to suspect he might be a terrorist. Their suspicion intensifies as Yuji remains calm and uncooperative. However, the tension shifts dramatically when a special agency intervenes and bails him out. The officers grow visibly nervous, realizing that Yuji is involved in something far beyond their understanding. Soon after, a car pulls up in front of the station. Inside is a woman, a friend of Yuji's superior sent to pick him up. As they drive, their casual conversation is suddenly interrupted when she believes Yuji brought a pistol in transit. The female driver panics, nearly causing an accident, but Yuji's quick thinking saves them both. The next scene transitions to Mihama Academy, where Yuji is introduced to the principal, who is the same person as his driver. She welcomes him to the academy, though Yuji notes the school's eerie stillness for a weekday. The principal seems amused and evasive, promising that he'll soon understand more. After leaving the office, Yuji is shown to his dorm. The room is plain, until he discovers a girl in a maid outfit already inside. She introduces herself as Sachi Komini, a freshman and self-appointed schoolmaid. She begins enthusiastically describing her duties. Later, Yuji and Sachi exchange playful nicknames marking the beginning of a unique friendship. Despite the odd encounter, Yuji seems to accept it with a straight face. While in the bathhouse, alone and unclothed, Yuji quietly wonders if Mihama Academy is truly a normal school. Next day, sunlight streams through the window as Yuji rises and begins his routine, undisturbed by his unfamiliar surroundings. During his internal monologue, he reflects on advice from his master. As a kid, the fastest runner gets the girls. In middle school, the fighters are popular. But in high school, you'll need to be able to read to catch their attention. Yuji admits that his master had a great influence on him and is the reason he's wary of large women. Yuji soon meets more of his classmates. Their chaotic behavior gives the impression that they are anything but ordinary. Nonetheless, Yuji, with his calm demeanor, manages to befriend both Amane and Makina. Amane shows a clear interest in him, while Makina remains shy and reserved. In class, Yuji encounters a flamboyant girl with a gyaru style. When he enters, he startles her mid-performance. Unfazed, he introduces himself, assuming she's just acting. She blushes, flustered by the awkward interaction. Her name, he learns, is Michiru Matsushima, one of the class representatives. She's surprised that Yuji seems to understand her odd behavior. Just as she starts to fumble nervously, Yuji labels her a tsundere, causing her to spiral into another embarrassed frenzy. He continues to press her, asking whether her hair is real and if she truly fits the tsundere label. The room descends into chaos. Soon, the girls Yuji previously met arrive, and Michiru runs to Sachi, telling her not to use the honorific Sama. Yuji casually asks if she's okay, which only provokes another tsundere outburst. When the teacher arrives, it's revealed that one student, Yumiko Sakaki, is absent. Something about her piques Yuji's curiosity, though even he doesn't fully understand why. Sachi later guides Yuji through the school facilities. After the tour, she suddenly flees, leaving Yuji confused by her abrupt departure. As the day winds down, Yuji finally meets the elusive Sakaki. A quiet girl with long black hair and a love for reading, she sits silently as the sun sets behind her. Yuji enters without hesitation and introduces himself. She glares at him coldly and, upon his second attempt at conversation, draws a knife. The two share an intense, silent moment, a classic coup d'oeil interaction. The scene transitions as music begins to play. Yuji reflects on how abnormal the school seems, especially since no one has assigned any homework. He concludes that the girls staying in the dorm must be up to something else. That night, Yuji senses something off. Using his sharp instincts, he deduces that someone has broken into his room. He opens the door to find Amani, half naked and startled, standing in his dorm. Completely unfazed, Yuji walks past her and grabs a drink from the fridge. His only comment? She has a nice chest. As Amane begins to dress, she asks about Yuji's sister. Amane appears curious, though her reasons remain unclear. Seeing Yuji's meager dinner, she jokingly declares herself his new big sister. After she leaves, Yuji quietly admits to himself that he really can't handle larger women. Moments later, his instincts kick in again. Someone had picklocked his door. A sudden cut to Amani reveals a flashback. A tragic bus crash, followed by Amane's voice whispering, "Found you." The episode ends with a montage of each girl Yuji has met. Just then, JB, his handler, contacts him with a new mission. It appears Yuji will need to use his SSS-level sniper skills once again, and with that, the first episode concludes.